Happy Sunday. Got something interesting for y'all today. I'm going to go over some must know, interesting facts about Mississippi. Hope y'all having a blessed day. I was born and raised in Mississippi. Love it here. And got some questions. I'm test your Mississippi knowledge. Just what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask the questions and you can respond in the chat. Let me know when y'all ready. Somebody comment in the chat and let me know you're ready. Test your Mississippi knowledge. You know, we got some easy ones. Some of them you're gonna know right out the bat, and some of them you have to think about. But I think it's gonna be very knowledgeable. Let me know when you're ready. Everybody excited about the football game today. Who y'all got? Who y'all got between the Eagles and the and Washington, the Commanders? Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. I'm personally rooting for the Commanders. My team, the Ravens, got put out, so I want to see LSU guy Jalen Daniels to at least make the Super Bowl. Who y'all got for Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills? I think it's gonna be a close game. I think the Chiefs gonna pull it out. So my Super Bowl predictions: Kansas City Chiefs, Washington Commanders. Give everybody time to get on the chat. And we're gonna go over the questions. But yeah, let me know in the chat that you're ready. And also give me a thumbs up, share this video. Hope everybody been having a great morning, great day so far. Also, let me know where you're from. What's the weather like? The weather's great in Mississippi. It's like, I think it's 50 degrees, a little sprinkle, but it's pretty decent. We've been having snow the last couple of weeks. The north part of the state had it about 2 weeks ago, and then last week the south part had it. So right now we good. How's the weather where you all at? Okay. Yeah, let me know in the chat when y'all ready. We're gonna get started here shortly. Michigan pretty cold, I can imagine. I was snowing every day. get started here soon. Let me know in the chat when you're ready. I'm gonna go over some questions about. I'm gonna go over some facts about Mississippi and see what test your knowledge. Some of them gonna be pretty easy for most people. Some of them gonna be a little tough, but at the end of this session, you're gonna learn. Guarantee everybody gonna learn something. So like this video, get the likes up, share the video. We're gonna get started here pretty soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask a question pertaining to Mississippi, and I want you all to give me the answer in the chat. And I'll give you a shout out. Okay, just let me know when you're ready. Comment, also comment in the chat where you're from. Comment in the chat where you're from. What state you're from. If you're from Mississippi, then what city you from. Get this show on the road. Y'all ready? All right. During the Civil War, Mississippi was a key Confederate state. The siege of what city in 1863 was a turning point in the war, as its capture by the Union forces gave them control of the Mississippi River and split the Confederacy into two. What city was sieged in 1863? Or Mississippi City was sieged in 1863 by the Union. Put your answer in the chat. I'll give you a shout out. During the Civil War, Mississippi was a key Confederate state. The siege of this city in 1863 was a turning point in the war, as its capture by the Union forces gave them control of the Mississippi River and split the Confederacy in two. Okay. Anybody know the answer? Okay. Read it one more time. During the Civil War, Mississippi was a key Confederate state. The siege of this city in 1863 was a turning point in the war, as it was captured by the Union forces, gave them control of the Mississippi River, and split the Confederacy into two. What city did they capture? They gave them control of the Mississippi River. So think about the Mississippi River, where the Mississippi River located, and what cities. All right. All right. The answer is Vicksburg. During the Civil War, Mississippi was a key Confederate state. The siege of Vicksburg in 1863 was a turning point in the war, as its captured by the Union forces gave them control of the Mississippi River and split the Confederacy into two. So the answer is Vicksburg. They siege Vicksburg. Next one. Mississippi became the 20th state to join the Union on December the 10th. This marked the beginning of Mississippi's statehood and its official recognition as part of the United States of America. In what year did Mississippi become a part of the United States? What year? If you're from Mississippi, you got to know this. What year did Mississippi become a part of the USA, United States? Mississippi became the 20th state to join the Union on December the 10th of what year? Uh, 1876. No, that's not right. You're on the right track, but it's not. That's not it. You got three numbers right. Three of the four numbers correct. Ty, no, that's not correct. You got two numbers correct. You got the first two numbers correct. So, what year did Mississippi become a part of the United States officially recognized? Be sure that y'all hit them like buttons and share. Mm. Ty, you got three numbers correct. Mississippi became the 20th state to join the Union in December the 10th of what year? Thanks for the likes. A couple more guesses, and I'll let you know. It's gonna get a little easier, y'all. Did y'all take a If you're from Mississippi, did you take a Mississippi history class? We had to take that in high school. We learned this stuff. Come on, Ty, you born and raised in Hine County. You gotta know this. No, you took classes in high school. Mississippi became the 20th state to join the Union on December the 10th of what year? This marks the beginning of Mississippi statehood and its official recognition as part of the United States of America. You thought this? I understand. It's been a minute. Like 20 years ago, Ty, probably. He was in high school. All right. The answer is you're right, Ann. It's the early 1800s. Mississippi became the 20th state to join the Union on December the 10th, 1817. All right, y'all gotta tighten up. Some civil rights questions. This individual was a prominent civil rights activist, was assassinated outside his home in Jackson, Mississippi in 1963. His death sparked national outrage and helped fuel the civil rights movement in the state and across the country. That's correct. Medgar Evers. That's correct, Ty. Medgar Evers, a prominent civil rights activist, was assassinated outside his home in Jackson, Mississippi in 1963. His death sparked national outrage and helped fuel the civil rights movement in the state and across the country. That's correct. That's correct, Ann. Good job. This one should be pretty easy from Mississippi. Y'all ready? A 40 a 444-mile recreational road and scenic drive follows a historical travel corridor used by the Native Americans and the early European settlers. It runs from Natchez, Mississippi to Nashville, Tennessee, and is managed by the National Park Service. Yep, that's correct. Natchez Trace. Good one, Ty. Oh, everybody should get this one. Yep. This mighty river has played a crucial role in the state's history, economy, and culture, serving as a major transportation route and shaping the landscape. What's the name of this mighty river? Come on, I know you know this one. That's right. Mississippi River. The Mississippi River has played a crucial role in the state's history, economy, and culture, serving as a major transportation route and shaping the landscape. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, this one might be a little bit difficult. I didn't know this one. The, it's the highest point in Mississippi, stands 108 feet above sea level. Located in Tishomingo County in the northeast corner of the state. It's a modest peak compared to mountains in other regions of the United States. So I gave you a clue. It's the highest point in the state. in the northeast corner of the state. It's a little bit bigger than a hill. It's in the northeast. So think about what's in what state over there, the northeast of Mississippi, and what they got a lot of. So I get the. So you talk about the northeast corner. You're talking about the very top, going into Tennessee, going into top of Alabama. Anybody know it? It's called the Woodall Mountain. Woodall Mountain. Woodall Mountain. All right. Okay. This one should be pretty easy, especially you from the Clarksdale, Charleston, Greenwood, Greenville area. Okay. Okay. Name this area. It's an alluvial plain in the northwest part of the state. It's known for its fertile soil. The region has been crucial for agriculture, particularly cotton production, which has shaped much of the state's history and economy. That's correct, Ty. The Delta. Mississippi Delta. I could get a little bit easier after this. Oh, this is easy. Known as the King of Rock and Roll, was born in Tupelo, Mississippi in 1935. Known as the King of Rock and Roll, and his birthplace, he was born in Tupelo, Mississippi in 1935. Yep, that's right. Elvis Presley. His birthplace is now a museum and pilgrimage site for fans across the world. Elvis Presley. Was y'all a fan of? Are y'all a fan of Elvis Presley? Some people thought he was born in Memphis, but actually born in Tupelo. Okay. Let's see. This author was a Nobel Prize winner. Was born in New Albany, Mississippi. His novels and short stories vividly portray the complexity of the American South. The Nobel Prize winner from New Albany, Mississippi. His novels and short stories vividly portrayed the complexities of the American South. Mm-mm. Not Mark Twain. Any more guesses? You probably heard of him. You probably thought he was born in Oxford, Mississippi, but he was actually born in New Albany, Mississippi, which is close to Oxford, Mississippi. Okay. Mm-mm. Not Mark Twain, not Stephen Baldwin. No. The answer is William Faulkner. Y'all heard of William Faulkner? All right. Y'all should breeze through the rest of these. All right. You from Mississippi? I don't know. I don't know anybody in Mississippi that don't love this dish. It's a beloved traditional dish in Mississippi. It's probably your favorite dish in Mississippi. Something we are known for. This meal reflects the state's connections to its rivers and culinary heritage. That's correct. That's correct, Ty. Often served with hush puppies and coleslaw. Most people in the Mississippi Delta, they'll get they serve it with spaghetti. I'm from Charleston, Mississippi, in the Delta, Mississippi Delta, and the answer is you're right, catfish, fried catfish. We love to make that fried catfish and with that spaghetti. Yeah, William Faulkner. Yeah, that was the answer to the previous question. The Nobel Prize winner from New Albany, William Faulkner. Fried fish, baked fish, grilled fish. You're right. I love that fried catfish fresh out the grease. You gotta get it when it's fresh out the grease. If you let it sit too long, you might as well give it to the dogs. Cause it ain't no heating it up. It ain't gonna taste good if you gotta heat it up. So you gotta get that fresh out the grease. Get you some white bread. Get you some hot sauce. Shit, that's some good eating. I want some of that today. You're right. Fresh out the grease. From Larry's Fish House. I think I heard of Larry's Fish House. Got grilled lemon pepper fish buffet. Yep, I think I heard of Larry. We got a like a fish house in Oakland, Mississippi, called Country Catfish, and got like a catfish buffet. You can eat all catfish you want for like $15, I think. Go sit in there for about 4 hours. They open. I think they only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yep, go sit up in there, eat all the catfish, corn on the cob, French fries, all that, man. You be straight when you leave there. Go in there probably around 3, 2 or 3. Leave out there probably about 5, 6. You straight. Go home, get you some banana pudding. You good. All right. Next one. Born in Montgomery County, Mississippi, which I never heard of, but born in Montgomery County, Mississippi, was a voting and women's right activist. Her powerful speeches and grassroots organizing played a crucial role in the civil rights movement of the 1960s. She was born in Montgomery County, Mississippi, and was a voting and women's right activist. Come on, we gotta know this. Her powerful speeches and grassroots organizing played a crucial role in the civil rights movement of the 1960s. Somebody take a good guess. Hey, Darian, that's right. Your grandma cousin is Fannie Lou. Okay, well, tell her salute to Miss Fannie Lou and your grandma too. So she right there with her. Yep, Miss Fannie Lou Hammer was born in Montgomery County, Mississippi. Was a voting and women's right activist. Her powerful speeches and grassroots organizing played a crucial role in the civil rights movement of the 1960s. That's what's up. I know everybody know this. Born in Starkville, Mississippi, widely considered one of the greatest NFL players of all time. Hold numerous records, including most receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns in NFL history. Let me go read that last part again. He holds the numerous records, including most receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns in NFL history. You're right. Jerry Rice. That boy Jerry Rice. What number Jerry Rice was? Does anybody know that? Yep. Jerry Rice for the 49ers. Number 80. All right. He from my hometown of Charleston, Mississippi. But he was born in Memphis. He was born in the M. But he was raised in Charleston. He's an Academy Award winning actor, known for his distinctive voice and powerful performances. He has become one of the most respected figures in Hollywood. Yep, Jerry Rice went to Mississippi Valley State. Yep, Jerry Rice was that boy. You're right, Ty. Mr. Morgan Freeman. Yeah, Ty on it. Morgan Freeman. What's your favorite Morgan Freeman movie? What's your favorite? I know you got a favorite. You've been in so many. I know you got at least one that you like. Morgan Freeman in it. You're right. In so many. Go with Shawshank. I ain't heard of Shawshank. I gotta look that up. What's the name of the Morgan Freeman movie where he did that principal? What did he say? You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? What's the one? What's the movie? Morgan Freeman movie where he was the principal or teacher, principal, I think. I forgot the name of it. Somebody know it. He was a principal. If I think of it, I'll let you know. But that was my favorite. Yeah, in high school we used, well, not in high school, but in, yep, Lean on Me. Yep, that's one of my favorite movies. Jump, Lean on Me. Yep, I love that movie. But fun fact, I'm from Charleston, Mississippi, where Morgan Freeman was raised, and we used to go to his house to do our Easter. Like the school used to take all the classes, do the Easter egg hunt at his house. So, and we see Morgan Freeman, and I ain't gonna say he's a regular person, but people don't get starstruck and want to take pictures with him. Well, they didn't back then. I don't know about now, but we speak to him. He speak back. He'd go to the grocery store by himself. He go hang out by himself, ride horse. Just a regular cool dude, you know. Yeah, I mean, just a regular dude back home. I mean, we respect him. You know, you had some people come up and talk to him and stuff, but for the most part, just if he's doing his own thing, you know, we just let him speak, you know, keep pushing. But he a good dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some Morgan Freeman movies. Real good actor. All right, everybody should know this. Probably gonna know it by the first sentence. Born in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, before moving to Tennessee as a child. She became one of the most influential media personalities in the world, known for her talk show, acting career, and philanthropy efforts. She's born in Kosciuszko, Mississippi. That's the only time I ever heard of Kosciuszko when they was talking about her. But she moved to Tennessee as a child. Known for her, she became one of the most influential media personalities in the world. Come on, I know y'all know this one. Maybe you didn't know she from Mississippi. But yeah, she born in Kosciuszko before she moved to Tennessee. She became one of the most influential media personalities in the world, known for her talk show. She's mostly known for her talk show, but she been acting. Yep, you're right, Ann. I know you might know this. Oprah Winfrey. I was finna say, if y'all saw The Color Purple, she was in The Color Purple. No, Whitney Williams ain't from. I don't claim her. You don't claim Oprah? Why not? What she do? She don't. She must not claim Mississippi. But she was born in Kosciuszko before she moved to Tennessee. I thought she was from Tennessee. Talk show wasn't my clue. Okay. Yeah. She was born in Kosciuszko. I don't know how long she was there before she moved to Tennessee. So look at what she did to those old people in Hawaii. Okay, I looked that up. I think I heard something about that, but I looked that up. Mm. I be chilling in the neighborhood where the singer Brandon grew up in. What city Brandon grew up in? Bro, Brandon and Ray J. I think Snoop. I think some kind of Snoop too. Hmm. All right. Um, the next one. I didn't know he was born here. We used to do our family reunion, a little picnic in that city. But this individual was born in Arca Butler, Mississippi. He was born in Arca Butler, Mississippi. Is renowned actor known for his distinctive bass voice. Known for the bass in his voice. Think about this. He from Arca Butler, Mississippi. He known for his distinctive bass in his voice. He has lent his voice to iconic characters like Darth Vader in Star Wars and Mufasa in The Lion King. So who was Mufasa in The Lion King? Y'all know that. If not, then who was Darth Vader in Star Wars? Yep, Mr. James Earl Jones. I didn't know he was from Mississippi. Was born in Mississippi. So I'm learning. That's pretty cool. Yep, Mr. James Earl Jones is from Mississippi. All right. All right. The next one, he was born in Columbia, Mississippi. Was an NFL running back. He's an NFL running back and nicknamed Sweetness. He played for the Chicago Bears and was known for his exceptional running ability and sportsmanship. Walter Payton is correct. Mr. Walter Payton, aka Sweetness, played for the Chicago Bears. My granddad was a Chicago Bears fan, probably because of Walter Payton. Anybody know what college Walter Payton played? I know it was a HBCU. Yep, Jackson State. All right, we're gonna move on to a film. In 2011, this film was based on a novel by Catherine Scott Stockett. Was largely filmed in Greenwood, Mississippi. The movie showcased the state's landscape and architecture while telling a story set during the civil rights era. It's a film based on a novel by Catherine Stockett. It was filmed in Greenwood, Mississippi in 2011. So not a real old movie, but it showcased the landscape and architecture of telling and was telling a story set during the civil rights era. That's correct. The help. And I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it. I'm gonna go back and watch that. Okay. All right. So this is let's see how well y'all know your music. It's a blues legend who allegedly sold his soul to the devil at a Mississippi crossroads, has inspired numerous songs, books, and films. His story has become a part of American music folklore. Look at Ty. Yep. Yep. Mr. Robert Johnson. Across the bridge going to the money, Mississippi. Muddy Mississippi water. He said he sold his soul in a song to me. Yep. Go on, look him up, Mr. Robert Johnson. This one might be a little tougher. He's a best-selling author born in Jonesboro, Arkansas, but raised in Mississippi. Often set his legal thrillers in the state. His novels sold millions of copies worldwide, bringing Mississippi legal and social landscape to the global audience. Who's a best-selling author? Was born in Arkansas but raised in Mississippi. A best-selling author born in Jonesboro, Arkansas, but raised in Mississippi. His thrill, he often set his legal thrillers in the state. His novels sold millions of copies worldwide, bringing Mississippi legal and social landscape to a global audience. Yep, Mr. John Grissom. Y'all ever heard of John Grissom? All right, now everybody gonna know this. Everybody gonna know this one. This I think this what everybody think of Mississippi. People watch this movie and this what they think going on in Mississippi today. This film and no, nah, it's not it. This film was in 1988, based on the real life murder of three civil right workers in 1964. Brought national attention to Mississippi civil rights history. While controversial, the film sparked important discussions about radical injustice, racial injustice, and a historical memory. Yep. Okay, and Ty, Mississippi Burning was based on the real life murder of three civil right workers in 1964, brought national attention to Mississippi civil rights history. While controversial, the film sparked important discussions about racial injustice and historical memory. I saw parts of it here and there when it was on TV. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it too. Probably understand a lot more now since I'm older. But yeah, Mississippi Burning. If you haven't saw it, go check it out. Now this should be simple. I'll give you an easy one. This annual game played on Thanksgiving weekend is one of the most anticipated sporting events in the state. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down and watch some. Um, yep, you're right, Ty. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down and watch some of these documentaries and talk about it, have a discussion about it. Probably set something up to where we send a link to this, send a link to a documentary we watch, and then we get on here and discuss it or something. You're right. What'd you say, Ian? It's the Egg Bowl. The Mississippi State Bulldogs and Ole Miss Rebels have a fierce football rivalry known as the Egg Bowl. This annual game played on Thanksgiving weekend is one of the most anticipated sporting events in the state. Let's see what y'all know about the golf. Mississippi only PGA Tour event is held annually in Jackson. This tour attracts top golfers from across the world and has significant economic impact on the state. What's the name of this event? It's Mississippi only PGA Tour event held annually in Jackson, Mississippi. It's an annual event, a PGA Tour event, golfing in Jackson, Mississippi. Yep, you're right, Ty. It's named. Yeah, it's called the Sanderson Farms Championship. You know they got all the money in the state. Yeah, the Sanderson's the Sanderson Farms Championship. Yep. All right, you got two more. As a kid, we rode several hours to the Sheba County Fair in the back of an open pickup truck in the 90-degree heat. That's what's up. I never been to the Sheba County Fair. Um, but we damn sure just ride on back on pickup truck, 100 degree, even on the highway, on interstate. Sometimes depends on where you're going. Just love riding on back of the truck. You go to jail if you do that nowadays. All right. Mississippi was the last state to ratify the 13th Amendment, abolishing slavery. In what year? Mississippi was the very last state to ratify the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery. In what year did they abolish slavery in Mississippi? Mississippi was the last state to ratify the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery. In what year? Now, should have been back in 18. Should have never happened, but you're right, Robin. Wasn't that long ago. Sad but true. Mississippi was the last state to ratify the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery. Mm-mm. You way out there. It wasn't 1870. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You way off. If it was not that long ago. Yep. You'd be surprised. Hmm. You're right. 1995, 130 years after it's passed Congress. So they passed it 130 years. It was 100, it was Mississippi, 1995, but it didn't officially become ratified. They didn't send the paperwork in until 2013. So it passed in Congress, but they didn't send the paperwork in to make it official to 2013. Yep, sad but true. All right, the state flag of Mississippi was changed to this flag in what year? When did they change the flag to this flag? The the state flag of Mississippi was changed in what year, removing the Confederate battle emblems that has been a part of the design since 1894. The new flag features a magnolia blossom, the state flower, on a blue background with red and gold bars. 2020. When we voted for Joe Biden, we voted. They had a thing on there where you vote for the flag. So we voted to change the flag, and we voted for Joe Biden. Well, Mississippi voted for Donald Trump, but Joe Biden won presidency, but Mississippi voted for Donald Trump and voted to change the flag. 2020 was a crazy year. So, but yeah, the state didn't. Joe Biden won, but Mississippi uh, voted for Donald Trump, but he lost the presidency. According to officially, I mean, he some people say he didn't lose, but we don't get into all that. Not today, anyway. Which this rolls into the final question of the day. Mississippi has traditionally been a stronghold for the Democratic Party, but in what year did it change? And then it became a republic. When did it change to Republican stronghold? And who was the last Democrat president that Mississippi voted for? And what was the Republican that started? Like, who was the first Republican in Mississippi? Not the first one, but in that same year, who did they vote for? And since then, been a Republican. So Democrats was at a stronghold as a Democrat, and then in what year did they vote the Republican that started the Republican stronghold from this date going to now? So the last Democratic president that that the state won, Mississippi State won, was Jimmy Carter. We voted for Jimmy Carter in what year? No, 4 years before this, Jimmy Carter won, and then we voted a Republican in that barely won. But since voting him in, it's been Republican since. You close, Ann. You close. But since this year, Mississippi been Republican since this year. Like been all Republican since this year. What year did the party officially switch over and been consistent with being with Republican? So just think about back, like who you got to think about the presidents and who was winning, and even though Obama won a little stretch, they was voting for. But Obama didn't win Mississippi at all. He was close, but he didn't win the state. So think back to what was going on. Jimmy Carter was the last Democrat that won. But Mississippi been voting Republican since what date? Yep, you right, Ty. You right with Reagan. So what year did Reagan we voted for Reagan. What year? Because Jimmy Carter won in this year, and then you're right, 1860. Mississippi been voting Republican every year since 1980. 45 years, Mississippi been Republican. Yep, you're right. Mississippi been voting Republican for 45 years. Strong. No flip flopping. Strong. So. Yep. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been fun. I'm gonna continue to be interactive with y'all, posting videos, coming up with creative ways to interact, and just kind of keep this Mississippi thing going. We're gonna try to get some interviews going. We got a lot of big stuff in the plan. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate just following, subscribing to the channel, checking out the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos. You know, we're gonna keep this thing going. Much love to you. Peace. Catch y'all next time.